Hello everybody, welcome to Sheepish Look at Fortified. My name is Genna, and today we're looking at a tower defense very similar to the Orcs Must Die series. If you've played those, you'll feel right at home with this game. Although the aesthetic, quite differently to that, is inspired by 1950s comic book style, as you can tell probably from this main menu. And oh boy, do they nail that style in this game, just throughout everything. The dialogue, the look, it's just great. I was gonna initially play this co-op. You can play this up to 4 players, but my partner Simi, her computer couldn't actually run the game for some reason. We couldn't figure it out. But so I'll be soloing this on my own. You level up characters individually, which is actually my only problem with the game. I mean, it's a design choice, and it makes sense, I guess, because it adds replay value, and they all unlock different sorts of weapons and towers. Although I would have liked, I don't know, to not be penalized in that sense, because I like to switch my characters around and play all sorts of different types of guys. But if I say level up my spaceman and I want to play as the agent, then it's like, oh, I have to start back from level 1 and level him up separately. It's okay, I get it, but I don't know, I would have preferred that. So I'm going to show you this guy first because I've leveled him up. He has a few interesting items already unlocked. And we're going to start from the 4th level. There's only 12 levels, which by number I guess isn't that much. But each level seems to be lasting a decent amount of time, and there's different difficulties. You can also do invasion mode, which I'll explain later on. And you also got a co-op mode. I mean, you can play with your friends as well. And you've got multiple difficulties, insane, and we've got hard, experts only. But let's just go on normal for now because we are not experts only. Yes, and you can select your armory, by the way, before the. You can check them out, and you can also unlock new things. I've got unlock points here, but I don't really want to unlock this TNT launcher, so I don't care. Let's start the game and see what it's like. All right, let's get to it. So you can already tell that, I mean, just look at this spaceship and my spaceman. He's a space cowboy, actually. I've got this double-barreled shotgun as well as my space ray thing. Alright, so you can press F and you can choose your loadout. I've already selected these, and I guess it saves on my previous preset unless I choose something else. You can change them, though. And it seems you can also unlock different modes. Primary fire ignites enemies. Actually, I think this might be modifiers that you can upgrade your gun. I could have done that with my unlockable points, maybe after this level. And you can select your structures here separately. Like Orcs Must Die, from what I remember, actually your weapons take a slot of these tower defense structures as well. These are separate, which is nice. Alright, and you've got a build mode. You can build within a wave when a wave is actually coming as well, but obviously it's smarter to do it beforehand. And you can see your enemy types. There are 2 new ones there. I have no idea how they're gonna react, so I'm a bit scared. So this guy, I've got some kind of. You can tell already that it's very similar to Orcs Must Die. Although, again, I mean, it is different enough to call it its own game, obviously. But yeah, I've got this kind of thing here which freezes them, and you can see the range that it will reach the enemies. I've got this turret here, which is very nice. You can rotate objects, although at the moment I haven't found a reason to. Like this, actually will rotate in 360 and shoot enemies all around it anyway. So I don't actually need to rotate it. I can look. I'm badass. I can just put it like this backwards. Yeah, it'll trick the enemies. They'll think they're safe, but they're not. And you've got mines here. These are very cheap. They also freeze enemies for a short amount of time, like this does, except they will be gone instantly after they're used. But that's why they're so cheap, and you can use them in battles as well easily. It's pretty nice. This is an anti-air thing, but I don't have any air guy. Actually, I have a UFO, so that's pretty much the iconic alien flying enemy. So I should probably put 2 of those. And I am out of money. No, I can probably put 1, 2 more turrets. I can't do maths. I don't know. Maybe I'll put a slowing down thing. You can also see on the map, by the way, I have multiple areas that the guys are going to be coming from. At the moment, they're only coming from this one, which is nice. It's going to start off easy. You can actually make changes later on in next waves. You can actually sell anything you want back for the same amount of money again, so you can just reposition them, which is cool. Alright, let's do this. Enough talk. More shooty. So my 2 weapons, I probably should have shown them to you before starting the wave. Whatever, you can see them when I kill guys. Whoa, what are these guys? They look scary. Okay, disrupted. They don't seem to be acting differently to other enemies at the moment. They probably will. Maybe they take more damage. Actually, it seems like that might be the case. So my first weapon, I can freeze guys like this. You freeze individual enemies, and they'll be frozen for a certain amount of time. It also does damage, which is nice. And the secondary fire for this thing will freeze an area. So you can see here. There you go. He walked into it, and he got frozen. My shotgun, very powerful stuff. Close range, obviously. I shoot guys with my secondary with the shotgun. It shoots an electricity bolt, and it shocks people around it, which is pretty nice. It doesn't stun that much. I mean, as much as my freezing thing. So I'm assuming maybe it's just for a overall damage thing for areas, for different enemies. I'm not sure. And the cool thing about different characters is, again, they have separate weapons. They have separate structures, which is really cool. And as you kill enemies, you can see in the top left my blue bar thing. Oh god, those UFOs look really scary. Go on, artillery, do your job. Might have to put some mines down. Let's just do it so I can deal with this UFO for a bit. Oh god. And yeah, there you go. Now the blue bar is full, and I can press the Q button. I don't really want to waste it at the moment because I think this wave is done. Is it? Yes, it is. And when you activate it, you basically become Superman, and you can fly around. Your enemies, I mean, from all the characters so far, it seems they all have infinite ammo, and they can move really fast, and you just shoot stuff like crazy. And it's pretty great. Okay, we've got 2 places now that the enemies are coming from. I could sell some stuff and move things around, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave it as it is, because I do want to show you more than just one level, and maybe more than one character if I have time. Okay, so do we have any UFOs? We do not at the moment, so I'm just gonna put a lot of ground stuff here. And like I said earlier, you can actually put these within the wave when your enemies are coming as well, if you have enough money. But obviously it's smart if you have enough money to do it beforehand, but I do not, so let's do this. Alright, I can imagine this would be a lot more fun with friends, or enemies if you want to play with them, because you gotta save the world. Doesn't matter if you're friends with someone or not. But yeah, obviously tower defense games, in my opinion at least anyway, are much more fun with friends. But it's still pretty cool that you can solo it and have a good time anyway, blasting some aliens. I've got to say, I love the art style, and I love the combat is very satisfying. Again, like an Orcs Must Die. I keep comparing it to that, but I think it's fair enough to say just the physics are so satisfying when you just blast an alien away. And yeah, I should be using my special power. There you go. So I do this, and you can see I'm just orange man, and I fly around. Oh, also my guy has a cool special power. You can see this blue bubble or aura around me, and you can see it in front of me right now. And anyone who goes inside it will get frozen. Let me just show you. Bam, there you go. They're instantly frozen. I can just shoot them up. I can have infinite ammo with my guns. It's a great time, and it just recharges every now and again, so it's pretty cool. And oh, I should mention the weapons reload. You can see in the top left corner I have 2 weapons. And when this one, for example, is going to start reloading, if I switch to the other one, this one still automatically reloads on its own, which is similar to Sanctum. Actually does that, I believe, and that's pretty nice. It's not necessarily realistic or makes sense, but I don't care. It's fun. You can see, by the way, the health of that ship. At the moment, I can't really see. There doesn't seem to be any sort of reward for taking less damage with your ship or not dying within the fight. I might be wrong about that, but in the end, you'll see there's a statistics page, and it just shows my kills. And it doesn't really say anything about like, oh, 3 stars, you let your ship take damage or whatever, which I'm okay with. But maybe some people who would like score attacks or to improve their scores would like some other sort of mode, some other sort of way of doing that. But it might be in the invasion mode. I don't know. We'll check it out later and see. Okay, I'm gonna leave that to my artilleries to deal with, and I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna use this mode because I'm faster. Yeah, I'm coming for you. Man, I love the way these aliens look. It's so stereotypical and hilarious, and it's great. They really nailed this style down. I really love it. Come on, take this, you alien scum. Leave Earth alone. Actually, we're fighting for America, which makes it even more stereotypical. The intro cutscene said that anyway. I don't know if there's gonna be more cutscenes, but so far the first one that I saw was pretty funny, and it's even got the stereotypical narrator that you would expect. Down in America, we've got some aliens, and yes, I can't do an impression of it, but you get the idea. What does that say? HB Motel. Oh god. Forget protecting Earth or America. We're protecting the motel. That's the most important thing. Those guys are also flying, which is nice. Not really. I hate flying enemies in tower defense games, but they're necessary. I understand. All right, we're gonna put a lot of artillery down here. Seems so far that this. I mean, as you can see, there's only been 12 levels. It's quite a small number, but I mean, there's 6 waves in this one, and each wave takes a considerable amount of time. Let's just start. So maybe it'll be a longer episode if I want to show you some new levels. I don't know. We'll see. But I do like I said, that the different characters play differently. I just wish that they didn't level up separately, because I would really like to play as some of the other characters. Like, for example, I don't remember the names. Whatever. I'll show you at least 1 or 2 other ones. So you'll see how they play differently. It's quite nice. Okay, we've got to go to the map here. There seems to be some green peas coming through the alleyway. Gotta take them out. Come on, get my face. Whoa, did like some sort of breakdance to get up. That was kind of cool. You die, by the way, and you respawn within like, there's just a small timer, and you'll respawn almost instantly. Get away from the ship! No! Oh god, I don't even, what did we have that ship for? I don't even understand why. I don't remember. Did it explain in the cutscene? I don't remember. There you go, I died, and you'll see I did not do that I mean, yes, I did do it on purpose to show you what it's like, yes. But you respawn 5 seconds, you don't seem to have really a penalty. I'm not sure if you lose money. I don't think I did. You might. I don't know. You can do the research. Just go back a few seconds and see. Actually, you wouldn't have seen because you wouldn't see my money. I don't know. Let's do it. I don't care. I can die. It's just one guy. So I've got 356. Excuse me, sir. Could you please, sir? Excuse me, sir. How rude. Fine. If you don't want to kill me, I'm gonna just get killed by someone else. Hey, you. Yeah, there you go. So did I have 356? No, I had a bit more because I killed the guy, but I didn't take into account my money. It's okay. You can look at it. I don't think I lost any money because that's probably the right amount of money that I gained from killing an enemy, and I did not lose it. But I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure. I have no idea. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I don't think you lose money from dying. I don't know. You can look at the video and find out yourself. I'm not gonna waste more time talking about this. I'm gonna use my superpower thing. There's another character who when she uses her special power, she flies up into the sky and rains havoc by shooting rockets down, and I love it. She's probably, I mean, she's only the only other character I've actually tried. I've only tried 2 characters so far, but it's also a lot of fun. I really enjoy her because of the explosives. I usually love explosives in tower defense games, and it says something quite good for this game, that I'm normally not someone who plays tower defenses. I don't really enjoy them, but I really love the games like this, Orcs Must Die, allow you to run around and actually take part in the action as well.
Those bucketheads never saw us coming.
And as you can see, the voice acting is great. This game suffers from repeated line syndrome in the sense that you place down a turret and this guy will say the same thing over and over again. Not every single time, but more or less. And it would be nice if they recorded a few more lines. Easier said than done, but yeah. Oh god, no! Maybe I should put some defenses next to the ship. Okay. Special power, go! Activate! However I do it. Oh man, I should really put some tower defenses. I should put some defenses next to the ship. Very, I desperately need them. Oh god. I'm gonna lose. Of course, the first time I lose, the first time I record, as always, I'm gonna do badly right when I record. So everybody thinks I'm an idiot. Alright, let's put some turrets down here to protect this place. We absolutely need that. I don't have enough to put another one. Are you serious? Alright. Let's stick next to it and defend it. Oh god, the ship is so close to dying. I'm sorry, ship. I promise I'll take care of you. You know, I might be wrong about the infinite ammo thing, actually, from this special power. That might be only the character where I said she has a rocket launcher. Great, I failed. Of course I failed on camera. Yeah, I might be wrong about his special power where he gets infinite ammo, but the other character definitely does. Okay, well, I lost. But I guess I'll show you the other characters now. Alright, so we can see here the stats. So, for example, the captain, this is his special power. It makes him invulnerable, calls in a targeted artillery strike, and also buffs his allies, which is pretty useful. I'm gonna probably play as this guy because he sounds probably the most different, and his weapons look the most different. I've already explained her to you quite a bit. She has rocket launchers, she has different cool artillery attacks, structures. Like her first one is a ground attack, but it shoots rockets and completely destroys everyone. It's pretty awesome. The problem with her is it actually, sometimes the blast doesn't kill the enemies, and I completely don't realize that, and it just like knocks them away, and then they go and attack the ship without me realizing. But let's try the agent, and we can see what's like nice class here. Alright, we're also going to try the invasion game mode. The game I haven't seen anywhere where it explains what exactly it is, so I'm just going to try understand it myself. It seems to me that it might be some sort of infinite wave thing, because in the top right corner it doesn't say wave 1 out of something, it's just like that. And also if I choose my loadout here, you can actually see it's saying a lot of enemy types. Alright, let's select my weapons, let's select my one structure that I've unlocked for this guy. And it seems on the right, that might be a randomized thing, I'm not sure, but it's like different sorts of traits that change the wave. The last time I tried this mode, it was something which charged up my heroic thing, my heroic power or whatever pretty quickly. And it also seems to me that invasion mode only allows you to build structures close to your rocket. That's kind of, I have no idea what this thing does, I didn't really read. It seems to probably electrocute them. But yeah, I can't actually build them further away, even if it's a ground thing. You have to build it on the ground next to your rocket. I'm not sure if that's actually a trait or not, but this seems to be a pretty good mode for when you've completely completed the campaign. You kind of just want to have fun playing it. Alright, I have no idea how my weapons work either. Okay, I've got some laser rifle thing. Oh, actually, the other character, the rocket one, I told you, her secondary, nice. Her secondary weapon is actually this one as well. It's okay, but I think probably I want to use this other one. You can unlock multiple weapons for different characters, by the way. It's not that they're restricted to 2 weapons. For example, the guy you saw me playing as, the space cowboy, you can buy a TNT launcher for him. Oh god, this alien looks awesome. Whoa, it looks really cool. That was awesome. So I guess whoa, what's going on here? Okay, it's shooting some things down. There's a guy here that I should probably be attacking. So that's pretty cool. I guess it rolls quickly to the tower, and I have to defend it suddenly. All right, and our secondary fire here is, okay, it seems to be a concentrated shot. You can see on the right, it seems the things have already changed. It says giant invaders now, fast enemies, and heroic recharge. I don't know why I read it in that weird order, but there you go. That's the heroic recharge thing I was telling you about. You can do that, and also it seems I can repair the base. I don't believe you can do that in the campaign, and you spend a bit of money. That's pretty cool. It's there you go. That's nice. Alright, thank you for watching, everybody. Check out the link in the description to buy the game on Steam if you do like the look of it. I think if you're into tower defense games like Orcs Must Die or Sanctum, where you kind of have the interactability of running around and shooting enemies while you set the structures down, especially if you have some friends to play this with. You can play publicly, by the way, with strangers if you don't have any friends to play with, and you can just search, which is good. I like that, and I like that it's up to 4 players, unlike Orcs, which restricts you to 2. Pretty cool. I really like it. I really think they nailed the style down. I've said it before as well. Whoa, this guy's got shields, cool. And but it's a fun game to play. The combat feels very satisfying, and you actually feel like you're doing damage when you hit enemies. They will fly away and all that. But please like and share the video as well if you enjoyed it. It'll help me out a lot. Until next time, goodbye. I love you.